Welcome everybody to night 2 of Wrestlemania. It is the WWF's time, titles on the line. You could say WCW had a good night last night, you could say they had a bad night, but who is going to come out on top tonight? Well, we are back, Wrestlemania, and well, we are going to start off. Well, can you think of a bigger man? Who's been bigger at WrestleMania? Not that man, but his opponent. Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan. There's a lot of history when it comes to Scott Hall and Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, man, what condition is he in tonight? Well, Scott Hall, it was just over a year ago. He won World War III. He went to Starrcade, the biggest show of WCW. He defeated Hulk Hogan. He became WCW World Champion. And well, he defeated Hogan. He defeated him again to retain that championship. And well, Scott Hall and Hogan going to collide again, this time on the grandest stage of them all. All the history of Scott Hall and the NWO through season 1. He wanted to get to the top, he wanted to be a world champion, but Hulk Hogan was world champion. And you could say Hogan didn't want Scott Hall to get any bigger than he was. But there he is, man, rocking the Hulkamania t-shirts, because that is what it is, people. It's WrestleMania, it's Hulkamania. And Hulk Hogan. Well, what condition is he in? That midsection is still taped up. Getting in the ring, having that match with Kevin Nash. Well, a 5-star Nash struck again. And well, Hulk Hogan. As I say, the history is there in this universe between Hall and Hogan. Through the NWO, through the Wolfpack. Scott Hall won his first world championship from that man. And Hogan, Hogan might have just went in a bit too hard there, as Scott Hall wastes no time. Absolutely no time wasted by Scott Hall there. And look at Hall. Hogan is not 100%. This has been well established, but are we going to get the original Superman comeback? As into the corner, it's time for a bit of count along. As Hogan. And oh, just drops that elbow. And oh, right down the back. And oh, Hogan saw that one coming. Hogan, man, he needs to get back on him here. Hall definitely got the better at the start of this one. And Hogan, oh, full power there right through him. As Scott Hall sends Hogan into the corner again. And oh, big slam there. Bullseye, centre of the ring goes Scott Hall. And no, Hogan, he knows that's not enough. As up, Scott Hall pushed him back. And Scott Hall here, just blatant choking. And Scott Hall. And oh, Hogan again, man. Pure power right through him. we said, people, Starrcade Season 2. Scott Hall. Actually, wait, no, Starrcade was... Wait, was it Starrcade at the start of the season? I can't actually remember, because I know it depended when I finished each season. Although, to be fair, we've now know that we're going to be on WWE 2K19 for possibly another year. With 2K21 not coming out, and I'm just... 2K20, just its graphics are crap. So, I just don't see the point in switching from this game to that game if it looks worse. As Hogan drops that showstopper leg. The adopted move from the Big Show. We saw him utilise it against Bam Bam Bigelow in that last man standing match. Now Hogan's going to take the chance here. Takes the cover. Well, Hogan, does he really want to drop the leg? He's going to feel it if he does. I know, but he get caught. That back elbow choke slam right on the back. And Scott, this could do it right here. This could honestly do it right here. Hogan is not 100%. And Hogan! He's hulking up there. What the hell was that? As in Hogan just done a Ric Flair knee to the ground. And Hogan, the strength. He's hulking up all right, you better believe it. And Hogan off the ropes, drops the leg. And Hulk Hogan might just have hulked up and won this match. Oh, Scott Hall got the shoulder up. Hogan must have felt that leg drop. Oh, Hogan. Well, we could say Shane McMahon and Christian might have been the best match out of everything. The best wrestling match that we had on night one. The main event was pretty short and sweet. Kurt and Brett was good. Wouldn't say great. I'd say it was good. It was technical. I'd like to have seen it go a bit longer. And look at Hogan go right now, man. He is all over Scott Hall. And wait a minute. And Hogan with Hall drops the leg. Ah, no, he's not done. He's going to drop. This would be the third leg drop. And down he goes. And I think that will do it. Superman returns. Hulk Hogan. Oh! I honestly thought it was done. Oh, man. Honestly thought that was over there. Oh, come on, neck wrencher. Scott Hall, man, he might want to do something here. Hogan completely hulked up and Hall got up, ran at him, elbowed right down. Hulk Hogan wants his win back, doesn't he? Over Scott Hall. I'm only putting you over once. And would you look at Hogan go, man? He is all over. Scott Hall is over the ropes and down to the floor. And Scott Hall, a shot to the leg there. He's trying to get back. Look at that. He just catches the shot. Oh, a shot to the throat. And, headbutts him down. Man, Hogan is fired up. Oh, Scott Hall. Scott Hall getting back in the ring. Went for a right hand, but again, Hogan, the reversing machine right now with Scott Hall. Just threw him into the ropes. It's WrestleMania and this man is fired up. I think that'll do it right there if he pins him. No, Hogan. Not done with Hall, who doesn't look conscious right now. He looks out of it. Oh, here he goes. As he drops the leg. And Hogan, this would be the fifth. Huge leg drop by Hogan. Oh, God. Pulls the leg back. No! Scott Hall, he is not putting him over. And backdrop. Hogan's sore ribs must be affecting it. No, 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 no. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Look at Scott. Scott Hall's had enough here. And Scott Hall! Right off the back, right off the midsection. And Scott Hall had enough. Scott Hall gets himself disqualified and assaults Hulk Hogan with a bat. Come on. Scott Hall couldn't get a hit in to save himself and got himself DQ'd. It's the same bat that we saw Triple H use as well, although he invertedly smacked the boss man with it last night. Well, Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan wins at WrestleMania, but it's not the win he wanted. Scott Hall gets himself disqualified, but he's the one who's walking with his head held high.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, I never said in the last match, I did say that I would inform you of, like the dirt sheets almost, what the original plans were. So I did tell you that Scott Hall, I was going to have him and Austin go one-on-one. But Hulk Hogan had a very different plan for this WrestleMania, because Hulk Hogan was originally going to be the man who hired the APA to attack Scott Steiner and Goldberg, and I was going to have Vince McMahon in on it, and whether it was going to be Scott Steiner and Goldberg versus Vince and Hulk, or if it would just have been Goldberg versus Hogan. But that was the route I was going down. That was the payoff to the APA, in case you wonder why the Austin one didn't seem like that big of a payoff. That's because the plans got changed almost last minute. Now, Scott Steiner, of course, who won the Battle Royal. Don't actually think he even had plans. If it was a tag match, he'd have had a match. If not, he wouldn't have had anything. Now, as for his opponent, Scott Steiner won a Battle Royal to become #1 contender. And originally, because I think it's Hall and Nash, I was considering putting them in the ladder match on night one previously. And Edge, the plan for months was going to be him and Booker T. That was going to be the original plan. That's what I had written down. But now we're on Edge and Scott Steiner. Told you I would inform you of the possibilities of what I originally had planned, but obviously a lot of matches get done with just the AI. Well, the Intercontinental Championship to be on the line, Edge. Been rocking that championship for a little while now. Scott Steiner has never held the WWF Championship. No, wait, he has. He was tag team champions with his brother, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's been WWF tag team champion. He's never held a singles WWF championship. Well, Scott Steiner won a Battle Royal on Nitro to become #1 contender. Guys like him, Luger, Booker T, Lance Storm, all had the chance to become #1 contender to face Edge. And Scott Steiner was the man that got that victory, and Scott Steiner got his brother out here with him, who must have a hell of a sore neck. But Scott Steiner and Edge going to go one-on-one. It'll be a first time ever one-on-one meeting between these two. Well, Edge has been in the ring with some top talents as of late. Had some good matches with the likes of Ricky Morton, Lance Storm. Tag teamed with Steve Austin. Then a tag match against the Steiners. He was in a match against Bret Hart. Can Edge take all that he's been learning as a singles competitor? That feud he had with Christian. And away we go here as Scott Steiner just went for a punch there, and he just grabbed the arm and pump handled him. As Edge and the shot in the back there. And another. Well, Rick Steiner out here, who took, I believe, what was it? 7, 8, was it 7 or 9 stunners he took from Austin on Nitro. And oh, a big shot by Scotty. Shot by Edge there as Scott Steiner rolls to the outside. First match was ruined just because Scott Hall he just couldn't get on Hogan. Hogan was all over him. Hogan couldn't keep him down for a 3 count, but Scott Hall getting himself disqualified. Scott Steiner dropping the elbow. Oh, Steiner pulls the leg out. Pounces into the cover here. Oh, only a quick one there. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Edge down. And oh, right through the back. Well, I wouldn't say if it's been a good night so far. WCW, WWF. It's hard to say last night. No, watch out. It's Scott Steiner with the Frankensteiner. Edge, though, trying very quickly there to get back up and moving. WWF won a lot of the matches last night, but oh God, here goes Edge. Edge is fired up after taking that Frankensteiner here, and he is all over Scott Steiner right now. They get Scott Steiner back to his feet here, and the Edgecution connects. And oh, wait a minute, look at Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner's up on the ropes here. He's got the referee, his Edge is in the cover. Edge might have this one. Oh, Scott Steiner though. And oh, wait a minute, Scott Steiner and oh, Rick Steiner might just have cost him this match. The Steiner recliner is locked in, and Edge is locked in a submission. Oh man, Scott Steiner's fingers look like they could be slipping here, and he couldn't hold on. And Edge able to snap him over. And oh, Scott Steiner quickly rolling out of the ring. Oh, Scott Steiner caught him there. Rick Steiner might just have saved Scott Steiner there. And it's time for count along again. Scott Steiner took him down. Right on the knee there. And Scott Steiner in control. And oh, Edge right back on him. Spear just took him down. And he hooks the leg, and Scott Steiner could be down and just popped that shoulder up. And Edge almost planted the spear there out of nowhere, almost had him. And now we're slowing it down. There's Edge. Got them all wrapped up here. So Steiner catches him, blasts him to the corner. Oh, I think we might know what he's going for here. He might be going for that true Frankensteiner. And no. Up in the shoulders here. And this is a big drop for Edge. Oh! That might do it. That might do it there. Scott Steiner. Oh! God, Edge, man. Shoulder up. Just power out. And Scott Steiner just staring at him again. His Edge with the right hand. Edge, come! Execution! And the execution is Edge. Hooks the leg. Edge retains the IC title. God, WWF keeps another belt. Rick Steiner was just staring at him there, man. Finish it off, but he didn't do it. And Edge retains the IC title. Well, Scott Steiner might have made a mistake there. I'll tell you one thing, that's another belt that stays with the WWF. The first match wasn't for a championship. Scott Hall, WWF technically won the first match, but Scott Hall's the one that walked out of here. But Edge, as Scott Steiner looked right here, I thought he had it in the bag. Even when Edge kicked out, I thought he must have the finisher. The recliner's going to go in again, or he's going to do that suplex pile driver. But he didn't. He just stared at him. And Edge just picked his moment, landed a second execution, and Edge defeats Scott Steiner. And the singles run of Edge is still looking pretty damn good. Scott Steiner. He just that little moment of wasted time, and Edge is still the Intercontinental Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
Well, British Bulldog wants back what he held first. He believes he is the rightful man to be holding the European Championship. And as I said, what I had originally planned. This, I always kind of planned for Bulldog to go back after the European title. That was kind of what I was planning. The odds were likely that Eddie would be champion. I did consider doing something with Eddie and Chavo, but I felt it had kind of run its course. But no, the plan was always in my mind. I wanted to do this with Bulldog. So it's good when something at least sticks. Well, British Bulldog looking to be European champion, although he did tap out to Benoit in that 8-man tag. No time wasted. We will see the tag titles tonight. Jericho and Benoit, who wrestled last night, need to go again. And here comes Latino Heat. And well, Eddie Guerrero. Well, European champion multiple times. And can Eddie Guerrero retain as well here? WWF has definitely racked up some gold. But of course they did lose the big gold belt last night. US title stayed where it was. But everything else went to the WWF. The IC title has stayed with the World Wrestling Federation. Where's the European title going to go? British Bulldog, the first ever European champion, wants back what he feels is rightfully his to hold. Says it should be held by a European. Well, at that time he was European. Right now, no more. Or are we? I honestly don't know what all this Brexit crap is. Everyone moans about, oh, Brexit. I don't give a crap about breaking away from the European Union. I care about Scotland breaking away from the UK. No offence. Well, Eddie Guerrero. To be fair, I want to break away from England. Don't know if anyone knows this, but on the news, England is taking all supplies out of Scotland and taking them down to England. All the PPE, protective equipment, is all going to England. And Scotland's not getting it. Doesn't matter what century you're in, some things never change. As British Bulldog straight away just floored Eddie Guerrero. Well, Eddie right back up. Right back on him. Got the arms wrapped up here. Had 3 singles matches back to back. I will admit I'm a bit sad how the first one ended. That was Scott Hall was putting in a hell of a performance. Well, a hell of a performance at kicking out. Guess Hall and Hogan won't quite be over yet. I admit, I actually thought Scott Steiner would win the Intercontinental Championship match. A part of me actually wanted him to, just for something I had planned afterwards, but I even had a plan for Edge losing after it, so that's now been changed a little bit. As DDT by Eddie Guerrero. Well, Eddie Guerrero, many times, he always finds a way. And Eddie all over Bulldog right now. And oh, but the power of Davey Boy. Eddie though, right back on him. Well, Eddie's got him all wrapped up right now. This is where Eddie needs to use his speed over Bulldog's strength. He's going to hit a lot harder, you better believe it. Into the corner, right through the back of him. Well, Bulldog's turn now. Wrapping his big arm right round the neck of Eddie Guerrero. There's Bulldog into the cover. And Eddie. Big drop kick right in the big chest of Bulldog. What's Eddie Guerrero thinking now? Got him against the ropes here. Irish whip comes back. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And oh, Eddie Guerrero is looking for the 3 amigos. That is 1. That is 2. Might set him up nicely here. 3. Oh, he's going. He's going. Oh, the knees are up. The knees were up. And oh, and a headbutt there. And oh, Bulldog screaming in his face. Well, Eddie Guerrero did not land the frog splash there. As British Bulldog bringing him up to his feet. No, Bulldog now. Oh! And, oh, just scooped him up there. Oh, Eddie, over the back. And Eddie there, he went for the power slam, but Eddie Guerrero takes him down to the floor. As Bulldog eats the apron. What's Eddie doing? Eddie will take a count out. He don't care. Eddie will take that count out. Back up. Bulldog though. Oh, into the barrier. Oh, Eddie though. So watch out, watch out. Oh! Right on the ropes. And British Bulldog now rolling up Eddie Guerrero here. And almost. And that worked perfectly. Oh, he got out of it. There's Eddie. And what's Eddie looking for now? In the corner. Oh, and a boot there. And oh, and another headbutt. Oh, he just front flipped right into him. That was brilliant. Oh, went for the drop kick. Oh, he caught him in midair. Did you see that? As Eddie, oh, might be going for amigos. No. Oh, Eddie. And Eddie Guerrero. Again here. Going for the suplexes. The three amigos. And the third connect. And at the cover. Not even a 1 count. Oh, he's going up again. He's going up again. Top rope. Onto the knees. Jeez. As Bulldog scoops him up. And the power slam connects. And the power slam connected as he drags him away from the ropes. British Bulldog hooks the leg of Eddie Guerrero. The two. Oh my God. Oh man. I'm giving it back to the AI. As Eddie sends him in the corner. Drop kick there. As Eddie Guerrero, what's he doing? Dragging him out here. Be a hell of a move to get the finish with. Eddie, not enough. Oh, his drop kick doesn't connect. Bulldog goes right through him. Now Bulldog into the cover. Only a 2 as well. And Bulldog slowing it down. Rest hold. Rest hold mania. As Bulldog and Eddie right now. British Bulldog. Has he choked him out? Is he out of it? No, Eddie's still got some life left in him. And, oh, big shot there. And Eddie Guerrero is, oh, Eddie. And takes him over the top rope. Thought he was going up the top rope himself there. As Eddie Guerrero. Going to get him back in the ring. And Bulldog back to his feet straight away. Eddie though comes in, catches him with a jab. And Eddie, brainbuster! And he snaps right over him. Oh, Eddie's broken. Nope, there he goes. And Eddie Guerrero. Oh, I think we know where he's going. He's going for that lasso from El Paso. Oh, Bulldog rolled right through it. Oh, good God, what a roll through. Bulldog, man, as he turned him, rolled right out it, launched him into the corner. As British Bulldog, man, with a Russian leg sweep. And oh, Eddie, with a kick in the head. Eddie, is he going for it now? Bombs him. Oh, not again. Not again. Eddie Guerrero. And he's got it again. Centre of the ring. I don't see Bulldog getting out of this one. No chance in hell. Eddie Guerrero retains. Actually wanted Bulldog to win. Oh. He wins it. Oh, Bulldog. British Bulldog. Right through the back of him. And Bulldog with Eddie. And oh, come on, you've already lost that match. And a power slam on Eddie. Come on. Is that really necessary? British Bulldog just couldn't resist after losing the match, after tapping out. British Bulldog. And oh, wait a minute here. I don't think he's done here. I know he's gone after Eddie again. Come on. And he's got Eddie Guerrero up on the shoulder again. And another power slam. And British Bulldog can't take the fact that he tapped out. And British Bulldog obviously not in a good mood after losing that one. Well, I'm not going to lie, people. This match right here, the tag matches have been pretty good as of late, especially with the champs. This could be a show stealer. Well, Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit defeated Owen Hart and Jim Neidhart last night on night 1 to become #1 contender for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships tonight. And well, Chris Jericho, the former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. I said on last night's episode how I actually would have liked him to come to WrestleMania as champion. I was considering a little Chris Jericho-Randy Savage match. The man of now and the future versus the now and the past. And well, Chris Jericho still at WrestleMania. He's got a good history at WrestleMania. In this universe, Season 1, he was victorious, won the European title in a triple threat submission match against his tag team partner. Last year, he retained the tag team titles in a ladder match with his unlikely tag team partner, the Godfather. He won last night in that tag team match, thanks to this man. Can he win again tonight? He would have 4 wins in 3 WrestleManias in this universe as well. Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, man, a real tag team in real life. Won the tag team titles from Austin and Triple H in 2001. And speaking of the tag champs, Ric Flair's got himself a sexy new robe for tonight. And well, Ric Flair and Sting have had some pretty great tag team matches against the Jersey City Triads, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, even Big Show and Rhino. Been having some great tag matches. I really hope it continues tonight. As the Nature Boy. Need his tag team partner out here, who I might have gave a funky attire to. And well, it's the Stinger. He's dressed up for WrestleMania. But he's wearing the red face paint, because he's technically invading. He always wears the red when he goes to Raw. He wears his white paint on Nitro. Which, with the amount of creation slots I'm filling right now, could be something I stop doing soon. Well, Sting and Flair. They took those championships from the Hardy Boys. And they've been quite the champs so far. Back at the Royal Rumble. Thanks for that, Hen. Well, Jericho Benoit, not exactly best friends by any means. But they are a team. This could be a hell of a submission-filled matchup. Flair and Sting. This could be very technical. Lots of submissions. It's going to be interesting. Who have you got, people? We always do a premiere. The people that are watching live on a premiere, who are you picking in this one? I have no idea, because anyone can lock in a submission at any time. It's for the Tag Team Championships. They won them back at the Rumble from the Hardy Boys, who are now the WCW Tag Team Champions. Well, here we go. Alright, well, Jericho and Benoit are showing they're ready. And away we go. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the matches I was looking forward to. As I said last night, Sting and Flair, I was originally considering Sting and Flair versus Undertaker and Kane. Benoit versus Owen Hart, Jericho versus Randy Savage. That's the matches I was originally looking at for this WrestleMania. But we've got this instead, and I'm not going to lie, this could be a better match overall than all the other ones I considered. The backbreaker there. As well, Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit have made it very clear. These are two of the men in WCW. Two of the men that were at the top. Two of the men that they weren't allowed to surpass when they were in WCW. They weren't allowed to be above them. They were stuck in the mid-card while they were the main event. Jericho and Benoit feel that there's a certain bit more added to this matchup. That they want to prove what they always believed, and that is that they can hang with the main eventers. And Chris Jericho right now is doing that. Chris Jericho's already proved that he's a former world champion. There's Flair though. Watch out, man, those little possum moves. And Ric Flair going to tag in this Stinger. And the Stinger over Jericho right now. Might want to try and get a tag in on Benoit. And oh man, his body just elevated in ways it never should. And there's the tag, Benoit's in. And Jericho and Benoit here looking for some double team. Sting looks like he's going to take a hell of a fall right now. And Sting, oh man, big drop there. It was Benoit locked in the crossface last night. to win the match. Of course, Jericho had Jim Neidhart locked on the walls of Jericho right before it, so all that pain. Stinger splash in the corner. And it's a WrestleMania neck wrench! Brutal neck wrench! Everyone's favourite move! One day the clean sweep will happen. Though I feel like the neck wrenches are dying down lately. I feel as if we're not seeing them as much. There's Benoit. Sting there, able to flip him over. And oh, big right hand. Oh, Stinger Scorpion Death Drop just took Benoit down. As he goes into the cover. Only a 1 count on the Death Drop. And oh man, Sting's wasting no time. Might get right into the ropes here though. And oh, Benoit able to push it off. Well, Benoit's not shy of using that move as well. We have seen him lock in the sharpshooter. He has tapped out Brian Pillman with it. He tapped out Neidhart twice with it. As the Nature Boy is in. And nice transition there. The axe handle grabbed him perfectly for the Russian leg sweep. There's all Benoit. Oh, snap German suplex. Just about snap Ric Flair in half. And Benoit getting right into him here. Flair and Sting actually got busted open on Nitro this past week. Got to think the heads could be a little weak, and Benoit might be thinking that. Of course, Ric Flair's never shy of bleeding. Sting, you just wouldn't be able to tell. Again, man, another shot right in the forehead. Man, Benoit is all over him right now. Well, Chris Benoit, and he is stalking Flair here. He has just whooped Flair, and the crossface is in, and he's between Flair and the ropes. Oh, Ric Flair, though, just rolled right out of it. That's 2 submissions been put in. Both have been instantly reversed. As Ric Flair going to drop the knee. Oh, Benoit though. And oh, Benoit on the arm. And Benoit maybe trying to lock in a crossface there. Only got the arm though. And Benoit going to tag in Jericho now. Well, it's been a hell of a night for WWF so far, same as last night. WWF was really raking it in. As look at Flair hitting his way out here on Jericho. Just right on him in the corner. No, right in at the ropes there. This might not be a good place to lock this one in. Although, to be fair, once it's locked in, he might twist him away from the ropes. And that's what he's done. No, no, no. Oh, Jericho was able to grab the rope. That's 3 submissions put in that have been broken instantly. Oh, well, Sting just dives in right into the cover. Please don't do it that way. Oh, thank God. I hate endings like that. I just hate endings like that. And Jericho, ironically, this is the move that won him the submission match in Season 1 at WrestleMania. And a Stinger Splash again. A shot on the arm. And it's a brutal neck wrench by the Stinger. He's into the corner. What's he doing here? Oh, Benoit. And oh, here we go. Oh, God. Rapid fire count along. Oh, but Jericho able to crawl over, make the tag, and Benoit's back in. And oh, nobody home for Benoit there. And Benoit sent to the corner. The Stinger saw him coming. Stinger Splash. And Jericho's down. This could be it. Oh, Benoit. And oh, Benoit goes behind Sting. And he's holding on. German suplex is here. He is holding on. As Benoit. Oh. As into the cover. And it looks like the Nature Boys. Oh, but Sting able to kick out. No, Benoit. Sting's trying to not let the arm get locked. He's just pulling the shoulder here. That would definitely make the crossface hurt a lot more. And oh, Benoit just pulled that shoulder like crazy there. The Stinger's down. And oh, he rolled through. Oh my God. Right out of the crossface. These guys cannot get their submissions locked in. As Sting right on him. No, the Stinger looks like he's fired up now. As oh, Benoit pushes him off. And oh, Sting's fired up. Sting's all kinds of fired up here. And another Stinger Splash. And, oh, right into the corner. Whoa, nobody home. Caught with the back elbow. Huge DDT. And Sting, man. Oh, is that the ropes? Oh. Benoit hits back. Oh, and the Manhattan drop. And oh, Sting was going for that tombstone. As oh, Benoit goes behind. German, and he's holding on. And the German suplex, he's throwing Sting. Oh, he's right in the corner as well. This might end with a pinfall, which I did not think would happen. No, Sting right back up on his feet. As Benoit. Oh, Sting ducked. Launches Benoit to the corner. Stinger Splash. The fourth one of those. And oh, this is going to be in there. Out he goes. The AI never comes in for a submission. Deathlock. Locked in. It is locked in. Benoit. Can he? Is he holding it? He's holding it. Oh, Sting can't hold it anymore. And Flair tags in. And Flair's just going to jump in a pin here, isn't he? He's going to go right for the pin. Jericho coming in slowly. Breaks the pin. Oh, ref bump. Oh, man, if Ric Flair had a low blow. Oh, a rake to the eyes. I actually thought if he was to put a crossface in right now and Flair tapped and the referee was down. Just thinking in my head how good that would have been. As Benoit. Well, I wanted this match to be good. So far it is, but we just want the ending to be good as well. As Flair. Well, after that match with the Dudleys on Nitro this past week, you saw Sting and Flair just get absolutely dominated by the Dudley boys, only to pull the victory out. Sting and Flair, man, they have not disappointed as tag team champions. As Ric Flair, Benoit switches him out. And Benoit here got up on the ropes, big tornado DDT. Surprisingly, no one's bleeding yet. And Flair, arm drag there. Oh, did you see? Flair went for the legs, but Benoit went around and German suplexed him. Flair went to pull the legs down. He was going for the figure four. He had to be. As Benoit trips him down. And Benoit takes down Flair. Into the brutal knee crunch. It's locked in again. I'm surprised no one's bleeding yet. Especially Flair. Oh. Jeez. Ric Flair's over there. His saggy skin's on the other side. Into another brutal neck wrench. Oh, the brutal neck wrench. Everyone's favourite move, and I think Benoit, who has been pretty dominant in the last 5 minutes or so, and Chris Jericho's going to get back in now. As Jericho. And he bombs him. No, Jericho's holding on. He's going to drive these power bombs right through Ric Flair. Not going for the pin though. Instead, Northern Lights. And Flair, oh man, he wants to make a tag, doesn't he? As Jericho just launches Flair out the ring. Don't see the point in taking him out there. And man, right hand there. As Flair though shoves him off. Right, guys, don't go right in the corner, otherwise they're going to get stuck. Like that. Oh, no. I'm going to have to jump in and get them in the ring, aren't I? Jesus, man, they're so dumb. Come on, there's a wee gap there. Can you get them in? There we go. And they're back in the ring. As Flair now with the knee in the back here, wrenching Jericho back. Jericho though out of it. Oh, Jericho backbreaker. Pulling Flair up to his feet. Oh, went for a shot there. Flair though grabs Chris Jericho. Oh, can he get him up? And up he goes. Oh, Jericho. Oh, there's that elbow. Oh, watch yourself, watch yourself. He's going up for it, he's going up for it. He makes the tag, and Sting is in. And oh, Jericho. Oh, he got him as soon as he came in the ring. As soon as he came in the ring, man, just boom, DDT. Oh, caught him there. Oh, shot right to the leg. As Jericho. Oh, he's going for these bombs again. Ric Flair is down. It's not the best move to end it with, but it could do it. And the multiple power bombs. And I think, no, Jericho's going to tag in Benoit. And yeah, he's got to go for the pin. Might not be the ending we wanted here. Into the cover. Flair's right there. Oh! Flair just got booted right in the face. No, Benoit. Might have been going for the Germans there. Sting though. Into the midsection. Oh, Sting takes him down. And I think it might. Is the rope's going to play a part here? Instant rope break. And Sting, I think Sting might have been looking for it. Oh no, he's going to go for a pin, isn't he? He's done this before. Was it no Brett that done it? Just sat on his back. Jericho's not coming in. Oh! What a weekend in. That was my biggest fear. It's such a good match. All the submissions, man, meant nothing. I hate it when they go for a pin after the submission. I really wish they wouldn't do that. I don't think we saw Walls of Jericho in this match. Oh, and Sting and Flair done it again, and WCW keeps the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships. Sting and Flair. Somehow, someway, I was enjoying that match so much. I was so worried it was going to end with stupidity, and that's what it did. Sting and Flair retain the Tag Team Championships. Can anyone actually dethrone these guys? Seriously, man. Can anyone dethrone Sting and Flair? Well, Hardcore Championship on the line. The undisputed Hardcore Championship. Of course, the Hardcore belts were unified, just like the Cruiserweight and Light Heavyweight Championships were unified last night. Mick Foley, he unified the WWF and WCW Hardcore titles to become the undisputed Hardcore Champion. The 24/7 rule was finished. And Brian Pillman, who is a former Hardcore champion, but wants to prove he is a Hardcore legend, an icon like Mick Foley. He wants to go at it with Mick Foley. And well, here he comes. And Mick Foley rocking that Cactus Jack gear, because that's the main person, the main persona, you could say, in his mind that gets it done. Well, Brian Pillman, who didn't half take it to Vader this past week on Raw. And well, Mick Foley. And oh man, he's in the ring, he's in the ring. And Pillman, he ain't waiting. He is not waiting. There's only one belt there, but believe me, there's technically two belts on the line. Man, he is just whacking that body. And oh, we saw Pillman do this before, over the top rope, man. Just took Foley down. As Foley. There's Mick Foley into the steel steps. And what is Foley looking for? And of course, there's plenty of them under there, let's be fair. And oh, Pillman. Right through his back there. Well, we got a ladder in the ring. One of my favourite moments of last night was when when Kane just perfectly no-sold the living hell out of it. I thought it was great. As oh, Foley. And Foley. Oh, God, man, right in the edge. I'd rather land full on it than on the edge of it. As Foley now. And Mick Foley, and it's his turn over the top. God, man, a ladder nearly went with him. Well, it's false count anywhere. The referee's going to have to follow it about. Well, the tables have done a better job at surviving this time, or so far at least. And, oh, good God. And out with the steel chair is old Pillman. And Pillman, man, he sends Foley into the steps. How's he like it? And, oh God, not that bloody bat again. And, oh! Well, a bit like that last man standing match last night. We saw where the hell these guys can end up going. It's Pillman. Oh God, Pillman. On the hunt as well, Foley going for the steel chair here. And Foley in the ring with a chair and a candlestick. And Foley in control right now, and oh, Pillman. And Pillman just choking him in the corner with it. Oh, Foley hitting back. Oh God, what a shot that was. He's going after that stick himself here. And oh, what the hell? That just looked weird. It's not the first time that's happened tonight. As Pillman. Oh God, Pillman up and over, down to the floor. God, threw him right off. Oh God, just snapped him there. And Brian Pillman. Pillman on the outside of the ring here, gonna just plant Foley with a DDT. This is when you wonder what the hell this man has on his mind. As well, the table is being set up here. As Pillman going after it. And oh, Foley though. As Foley sends him into the corner. Axe handle to the back. And Mick Foley. And Foley going to lay in with some shots here. And Foley. Oh, there's that knee strike. And Foley now. Oh, laying in with the right hands here. And onto the knee. As Foley and Mick Foley might be looking for that stump pile driver. As into the cover he goes. And Mick Foley. And Foley obviously gets something else on his mind. Well, Foley's eyeballing furniture, which is never a good sign. Well, table set up in the corner there. The entire corner of the ring seems to be packed with weapons. There's Brian Pillman. Man, what the hell is Foley trying to do? Oh, the ladder off the back there. Oh God, I don't like it. I don't like it. As Foley with a double arm DDT. He ain't going for no pin though. And oh God, Foley. And Mick Foley. Oh God, Foley's on that ladder. Mick Foley. God, just splashed him through. And Foley, oh for God's sake, Foley, what are you doing? He's up there again, he's up there again. And, oh, this time! And, oh, the heel kick! And both men busted open. There's Pillman. He sees him getting up to his feet. And, jeez! As even Pillman knows what it can take to keep Foley down. And Foley just keeps getting back up to his feet here. And Pillman will just keep coming at you. He is a loose cannon. And Foley still moving. Oh God, title belt in hand. And Foley is still getting up. And God, again. He's daring him to get up to his feet. Oh God, oh man. He's still moving. He's still getting up. Even he's looking at him thinking seriously. What is wrong with you? And oh man, on the chair. He's still moving. There's even Pillman. Oh no, wait a minute. Pillman now. And Pillman! God! Huge cross body! As he's using the ropes, but he's still getting up to his feet. And he skulls him! Oh, man. Oh, he's literally moving. As Foley is getting up to his feet here. Oh, God! That low blow. Oh, God, what's he doing? And, oh no, We got a flaming table. As in comes Pillman, but Foley right there with a steel chair. And oh man. And oh, Pillman floated that around. And Pillman, Brian Pillman, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, good God, through the table. And he hooks the leg. Where's the referee? Come on, ref, you've got to end this. He's in the... And that'll do it. Brian Pillman. And he is the undisputed hardcore champion. Brian Pillman and Foley. We knew they would get bloody. We knew they would get hardcore. Mick Foley putting it all on the line as well. Coming off the ladder. As the double arm DDT came off the ladder, putting him through the table. Came off the ladder again. It didn't connect. Pillman couldn't keep him down. But the flaming table was the final resort. And Brian Pillman is the undisputed hardcore champion. Well, this was always the plan. I did consider putting Vader in when he got that victory over Pillman a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted it to be one-on-one. Brian Pillman, the new undisputed hardcore champion. Well, we've got a little extra bonus match for you people. A battle royale. Well, the winner will receive a shot at a championship on either Raw or Nitro tomorrow night. It's a way of getting some guys on the card. And it's a way of moving us on and getting these people in. As Lex Luger, who we didn't think was going to actually be on WrestleMania. I did consider teaming him up with Undertaker and doing Luger and Taker versus Raven and Vampiro, but as much as it did fit the story, it just didn't feel that interesting. But Lex Luger, well, you'll get a shot at a championship from the rivals. So, I mean, if Lex Luger was to win, that would open up, what? Edge for the IC title. Eddie Guerrero, still the European champion. Shane McMahon's got the TV championship. Technically, Bret Hart's the only one holding a title. I don't think the world titles are on the agenda for this. It seems to be the mid-card titles that you can go after. You'll get given a match by your owner. But Lex Luger could definitely go after some people. Ken Shamrock, though. God, man, imagine Shamrock and Bret. Would be an interesting fight. Although, to be fair, Ken Shamrock could happily show up at Raw tomorrow night and say, hey, I want a shot at Edge. Well, Ken Shamrock made the Big Show tap out at last year's WrestleMania to win the Intercontinental Championship. Well, here comes Big Sid. My God, who the hell would Sid go after? Well, it's an opportunity for these guys who weren't on the card, getting an opportunity to do something here. Gets them on WrestleMania, and well, tomorrow night, 24 hours later, they could have gold. So it is a hell of a chance for them. And well, Lance Storm, I think we can all take a wild guess who he's going to go after if he wins.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in.
We all know who he wants. He would love another shot at Edge. And well, he might be everyone's choice to win in this one. For some reason, you've all got behind the beefcake. Bloody don't start beefcake mania. we don't need that. Well, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And Rikishi.
And from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in
Well, big Rikishi.
1 pound, Rikishi.
There'll be a big WrestleMania dance if he wins. And the why is his music still NWO, man? I need to fix some things. Wait, that's not been his music before. Yeah, he's Mr. Perfect music. I have no idea. Well, Mr. Perfect been trying to get back into the singles side of things. And one more, I believe. Who wants to get themselves a little WrestleMania victory and a little shot at a championship tomorrow night. And see, he shouldn't have that either. Well, it's the Macho Man Randy Savage. And Macho Man, let's just get right into it, people. Let's go. These are always good for a hooting. There's Big Sid and Rikishi, man, straight away. And, well, Big Sid. And, oh, Rikishi smacked him up. Lex Luger is just posing. As old Sid. No instant eliminations. That's always rare. Usually somebody gets launched. I might have spoke too soon there. Top right. And Big Sid just took out Rikishi. The beefcake is gone. Well, Rikishi taken out by Big Sid just like that. God, I thought Savage was about to go flying there. As Lance Storm holds on. And that's not perfect as drop, man. Big Sid just took Rikishi out like it was nothing. And Lance Storm, a move there. And the beefcake, he got taken out. I think that was Lance Storm that popped him. Well, and look at Lariat, man! Savage is gone! Savage got taken out there, man. The Luger Lariat right over the top rope. Oh, Mr. Perfect kind of just staying out the way right now. There's only one WWF representative in this match, and that's Ken Shamrock. Something tells me if he wins, he won't hesitate to say, give me a match against Bret Hart, which I don't think he's about to do. Well, a WCW guy is going to win this match. And there's plenty of guys for them to go after tomorrow night. No, Mr. Perfect there. There's Lance Storm. Back elbow there. As Mr. Perfect, man, he's got Sid right up on his shoulder. Luger though, oh man, right through the back of the leg. And went for a big shot there. These four guys, WCW's guys, going to win this Battle Royal. They'll have a chance to bring one of those titles back to WCW, which I think they so sorely need, as Big Sid has got Lance Storm by the throat here. Choke slam. As Lance Storm, he is not looking good right now. Lance Storm could be going back. No. And Mr. Perfect is gone. And Sid. And a big bomb there. Well, Luger trying to get him to the ropes. Storm definitely the smaller of the men right now. As Big Sid into the corner. Oh, Luger though. And they might be trying to work together here. Man, they just can't lift Sid up. Sid, who took Rikishi out like it was nothing. And, oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, Lance Storm. Oh, believe me, if he wins this, I think you can guarantee you're going to see Lance Storm versus Edge tomorrow night. You know that's who he'll want. Oh, God. Lex Luger, man, just held on. Big Sid, man, he is... Oh, God. Lance Storm is up. Lance Storm over the top rope. Choke slammed over the top rope, man, down to the floor. And Big Sid. And Sid just looking at Luger, man. These are WCW guys. Sid's been one of Triple H's go-to guys. And well, Lance Storm, you can see how much it pains him. Not just the loss, but the fact he just got choke slammed over the top rope. As you can see, Luger trying to pull himself up to his feet here. Oh, Luger just booted him. Looked like he twanged him right in the nuts. Pile driver. And Sid takes him over the top rope. And Psycho Sid. Big Psycho Sid Vicious. Well, he took out Rikishi, man, like it was nothing. And look at that, man. Chokeslam Lance Storm. That wasn't the first one, though. Look at that. He bombed him as well. Then he chokeslammed him over the top rope. Oh, poor Lance Storm. He got an ass whooping from Big Sid. Man, Luger there landed the pile driver. Looked like he had it, but man, Sid just pushed him off and clotheslined him over the top rope. And Big Psycho Sid Vicious will receive a title shot tomorrow night against a champion. It'll be on either Raw or Nitro. But Big Sid is going to receive a shot at a championship. And I think we can all guarantee it's definitely going to be one of the WWF champions. I don't think he'll be going after Brett. WCW want their belts back. Okay, well, who is wrestling's People's Champion? Diamond Dallas Page been playing the mind games with The Rock. Well, DDP, The Rock, who is the People's Champion of professional wrestling. And Diamond Dallas Page. Well, this one is one I think that has been going quite good. I quite like the hype for this one. I quite like how I kept them separated and just little sneak attacks. Little rock bottom here, little diamond cutter there. Well, who is the People's Champion? And here he comes. And The Rock, he has got his eyes glued down the ramp there. And The Rock, Diamond Dallas Page, who is the People's Champion, we are going to find out. And, well, it's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. Oh, Rock and Page, who have you got? I think this one could be quite 50-50 split. The Rock, man, who doesn't love The Rock? But who doesn't love Diamond Dallas Page? Diamond Dallas Page, who was so unbelievably misused by the WWF. I mean, during the invasion angle, it was, nah, but we'll just make Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and Stone Cold Steve Austin the biggest heels representing WCW. Instead of using Booker T, the champion, DDP, the former champion, actually getting Sting in. Well, here we go. As well, Rock went for a big shot, but Page just wrapped his arms around him as it sounds like the crowd, or maybe, oh, they're going to be split, man. Even the AI crowd in this will be split. Well, Diamond Dallas Page has not been a world champion in this universe. So think what a win here could do for him. If you're a fan of DDP and you want to see him do good in this universe, this would be a huge win for him. As old Rock switches it out, takes him down. As old Page switched that one out there. Diamond Dallas Page scoops him up. He's into the corner. Over the top rope, and The Rock talking some trash. As The Rock now just snapped him over. Going for everyone's second favourite here, right on the steel steps. And off the apron. We're back into the ring now. And The Rock. Diamond Dallas Page, though, into the midsection. Oh, blasts him right in the corner. Diamond Dallas Page right now in control. Man, it's back and forth between these two, isn't it? As Page applying pressure to the lower back. Oh, shot to go with it. And, oh, Page going to look for that spin out bomb. Gone, planted him. Oh, The Rock, man, he folded right up there. And Page is going to pounce into that cover. He couldn't hold the pin on the landing, but The Rock kicks out. And, oh, Page just pounces on him with the right hands here. And oh man, well, we saw The Rock reverse a few of these. Oh, he got him again. Oh, Page. Oh, little spin shot there. And The Rock sweeps under. Rock bottom. And The Rock bottom connected as he hooks the leg of Diamond Dallas Page. Oh my God, that was too easy. It was a good ending though. I liked the reversal and into the spin. That was pretty damn good, got to be honest. He went for the diamond cutter, spin, round, shot to the gut, rock bottom. I expected more from the match, but I did like the ending. The ending was good. It was a lovely reversal of the diamond cutter into the Rock bottom. Well, that was short and sweet, but the Rock is the People's Champion. And the Rock, just like that, they started off fighting back and forth. They went to the outside, back in the ring. Paige landed that bomb, called for the diamond cutter. Reversal, kick to the gut, Rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. And the Rock is the People's Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Well, Bull Nakano will get her rematch right now after the disappointing loss that she got to Lita randomly on Nitro, but she was the one that wanted to put the title on the line. It was no way out. She defeated Chyna for the Women's Championship. We haven't even seen Chyna since. Well, after those 2 DDTs onto the steel chair to take her out. And Bull Nakano, though, right after it, she had a match with Trish Stratus. She put the title on the line, destroyed Trish. She faced Lita, put the title on the line, threw Lita about. She ended up beating the hell out of Jacqueline as well, who's part of WCW. And Bull Nakano going to get a rematch for the Women's Championship right now. Well, I can tell you, people are meant to say in the last match, DDP and Rock, that was always the plan. And I think you can all guess that this right here was not the plan. If you saw the match, well, Lita won the women's title, you know fine well that wasn't the plan. That was meant to be a beatdown, but Lita wouldn't let it happen. And Lita, the lovely Lita. And Lita and Bull Nakano. Well, the original plan was going to be Chyna's rematch, and it was going to be last woman standing. Big Show and Bam Bam was just going to be a tag match featuring Canyon and Rhino as well. It's just going to be a wee daft tag match for them. But after this all happened, it changed other things as well. Well, Bull Nakano wants that belt back. She's the one that got cocky, put the title on the line, and it ended up costing her. And well, it is the lovely Lita. What young boy didn't like Lita back in the day? Don't get it wrong, you see her now, she looks like shit. Calm down on the plastic surgery, women. When I say women, I don't mean just her. Stop letting Vince McMahon convince you. I don't care what anyone says, but Paige looks terrible right now. She looks so bad. She's going to get a boob job, fair enough, but there's a difference between getting a small implant to increase your breasts a little bit and then exploding them out. Just not a fan, personally. As Bull Nakano scoops her up right into the backbreaker there. Well, Bull Nakano, she is out to get this back tonight. And, well, Lita. And, well, Nakano taunting, but Lita comes right back in. Holy cow, how'd that happen? And, oh, caught her there onto the ropes. And Lita just kicking her down there. Lita trying to stay on her. Lita definitely had Bull's number. He's had her number in more than one occasion. Over the previous weeks. Oh, but a handful of hair there. could try grabbing a handful of Bull Nakano's here, but I don't think it would work as the brutal neck wrench is locked in again. And Lita. Bull just choking her in the corner here. Oh, looked like she went for a spear there, but and Bull Nakano feeling pretty cocky after that one. Oh, referee getting himself a view there. And oh, Nakano. Oh, she has got her nose right up there. Oh, able to back roll it. Double 69. And oh, kicks her out. Lita though, right back on it. And oh, wait a minute. Twist of fate. And Lita just planted her. Out of nowhere, the twist of fate. And Lita top rope. Lita on the top rope now. And the moonsault. Leg hooked. Referee. The 1, 2. Oh, man. And Lita almost just snuck it there. Nakano grabbing the legs. Lita, though, pushing her off. And, oh, God, Lita just going through her. And Lita, man, is just not holding back with Bull Nakano. And, oh, caught there. Another shot by Lita. And, oh, Enziguri. Bull looking around for it. Is Lita! Another twist of fate! Lita just blasted her with another twist of fate. Lita is all over Bull Nakano. Man, Lita really does have her number. As a snap suplex into the cover. As Lita. Lita stalking again here. And Lita plants her with a huge DDT. Just about spiked her there. And Lita into the cover. The 1, the 2, and oh! Oh man, she won't stay down. Whatever you do, Lita, stay away from the baseball bat. And Lita here just stomping on the arms. I think Lita's even thinking, what do I do right now? Oh, a monkey flipper. And Lita just stretching her now, just slowing it down. No. And oh, she scoops her up. And Bull Nakano sitting on her face. Lita though. And Bull Nakano just slammed her out there. Well, Bull, if you done that, you must have a finisher. Bit like RVD, she just didn't think she was going to do it. She's going top rope. And Bull Nakano might be about to get it back. Drops the leg. And is Lita out here? Does she still have something left in the tank? She does! And oh man. And Lita, and I think Bull Nakano might have had enough of this. She is all over her right now, and in the neck wrench! As Bull holding her here, but Lita getting back on her feet. Oh, Lita went for a kick there, but look at Bull, just scooped her up over her giant hair, drops her down. As Lita on the arm again, she's really worked the arms of Bull Nakano. Tit hit, punch in the face, and inverted! Twist of fate, Jeff Hardy style this time. Lita's been hitting her with everything. The inverted twist of fate, Jeff Hardy's version, which is still not enough. Oh my God. And Lita stalking her out again here. And, oh man, that huge DDT. That's got to do it. It's got to be done. Hooks the leg. Jeez. What? Actually, what? Bull Nakano! Oh, God. And Lita dropped on her neck. And Bull right into the cover here. She's not going to sneak this, is she? No! She is not. Oh, man. There's Bull Nakano. Oh, no. Lita over the back. Oh, I thought she was doing it again there, but no, a falling reverse DDT. Just stomping on her now. Is Lita into the cover, wondering what does she need to do? And Lita, man, she's hit her with everything she's got. Back up to her feet. As Irish Whip comes back. Tilt-a-whirl slam. As Lita brings it up again. Twist of fate! She crawls into the cover! That's got to be it this time! And Lita defeats Bull Nakano! Jeez, man! Oh my God! I thought it was going to be a short one when she landed the moonsault. When Bull Nakano landed the leg drop, when she landed the second signature, I thought it was done. Man, she hit her with twist of fates, inverted twist of fate, the DDT, the moonsault. And oh my God, well, Lita gets the better of Bull Nakano overall. Well, Bull, I'm not sure what's next for you. As Lita is still the women's champion. That is another victory for the WWF. The Rock was WWF. Pillman was WCW. And Sid was WCW. But the lovely Lita. And, well, Lita is the women's champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Main event. And here comes the two-time Royal Rumble winner last year. This time last year, main event of WrestleMania. It was a fatal four-way elimination match. It was the Royal Rumble winner test. It was the champion, The Rock, Triple H and Kurt Angle in a four-way elimination match. Test eliminated The Rock first, guaranteeing a new champion. Then he eliminated Triple H, only to get low-blowed by Kurt Angle. The low blow in the Olympic Slam. Kurt Angle left as the new champion. He did meet Kurt Angle in a one-on-one match for the championship. With a cut angle again behind the referee's back, low blowed him. And Test, well, he's been up there, man. His rivalry with the Undertaker, that was a big fight he had. I think that might have been Survivor Series that happened at. But Test, he won the Rumble again. WrestleMania in Season 1, he was in a triple threat match for the Hardcore Championship, which he didn't even win. A year later, he was going into WrestleMania. He came into WrestleMania as the European champion, actually, this time last year. He was European champion at the time. But Test, a lot of people questioned what side he was on. But here he comes, people, and let's be honest. I might not have planned Nash to be in the main event of this. But man, oh man, does he deserve it. This universe, man. Season 1, Season 2, even Season 3, as was proved in the main event of Raw this past week. Kevin Nash. 5-star Nash. If you are new to this universe, he is called 5-star Nash for a reason. Because he gives you 5-star matches. Him and Goldberg. The tag team storyline with him and Hall versus Goldberg and Page. Every time he faced Goldberg, it was pretty much crazy. The match he had with Hogan this past week. Kevin Nash has become the guy that delivers. Who would think it? And Test, the unlikely winner of the Rumble, 2 years in a row. Well, here we go. It's the main event of night 2.
Introducing the challenger.
WCW's got, what, 4 championships left to their name? Well, Test. Season 1, he was just low down the card. And he won the Rumble in Season 2, and he's been right up there ever since. He went and won it again. But this man, good God diggity damn dog. This guy is the man in this universe. Kevin Nash defeated Test the night after the Rumble. He's been calling him a fluke, saying he doesn't truly deserve to be here. He's nothing but lucky. Can Test prove it wrong? Is tonight the night Test finally does it? A year later, since his first ever shot at this championship. He didn't get it last year. Can he get it this time? Here we go. And Test comes right at him. Oh, went for a discus there, but got caught right up into the Manhattan drop. And Nash right in the gut. I can tell you, people, they are all banned from ringside. The Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon were kicked out of the building last night. Well, there ain't no Stephanie, there ain't no Triple H, there ain't no Scott Hall, there ain't no Six Pack, even Sid, Bossman. They are all gone. There will be no interference in this match. It is not no disqualifications. This is 1-on-1. There will be no blatant low blow on Test this time around. As well, right on the knee there. Test quickly getting to the outside. Oh, Test. Oh, God. Electric chair drop on the outside. Right in the gut there is Test. Let's hope he doesn't go for a flying elbow. Got some pretty shit luck when it comes to that. As Nash hitting back here. And Kevin Nash just face planted him there. And everyone's second favourite move, right on the top rope, and Nash going right out with some height. He went there, but Test out of it. And Kevin Nash. Oh God, the shoulder pinch. Well, we've seen Nash win a world title with that before. And oh, Kevin Nash at Starrcade. The last Starrcade, man. Kevin Nash won the world title with that move. And right through the back. And Test, big elbow there. Test is just taking it to him right now. And oh, right on him again. Well, Goldberg and Austin was sure as hell wasn't a classic last night. It was just a bit of a brawl. It didn't last too long. Oh, I thought he was going for the gut wrench powerbomb there. But no, it was just a gut buster. Nash though. And, oh, Test. Another shot in the gut. As Test. Oh. The hell's Test doing? Test. And, oh, wait a minute. Test. Test, what's he doing? Oh! He bombed Nash on the apron. And right back up. Second favourite, man. Oh my God, Test. He just bombed Nash. As Nash shoots him off back in the ring. Kevin Nash must have felt that move. Good God, man. Pretty much jackknifed him on the apron. And now back in the ring. And there's the gut wrench powerbomb. And oh, I thought he was going to put him there. And look at Nash, man. He's rolling to the outside. He is hurt right now. Where the hell is Test going? Test is top rope. Oh, the outside. And Test is putting it all on the line. It's Test now. And he's onto the apron again. Test has just flipped. Off the apron again. Test is just bouncing Kevin Nash about the place right now. Nash is not looking good. He is not looking good. He was bombed on the apron. The gut wrench powerbomb, he was dropped. And Test, this match might not be. And oh, down he goes. And Nash throws him down. He popped his head open. The leg is hooked. The two. And Nash powers out of it. Oh, man. There's Nash tripping him down there. And Kevin Nash trying to fight back. And Kevin Nash is busted open. Oh, he went for a boot of his own. And Test right back on him again. And oh, man, Test might be tiring himself out. That huge dive to the outside. And oh no, this doesn't end well. Test is top rope. Test connects with the elbow. Pin him. Leg hooked. Test. 1, 2, 3. He is champion. Test is champion. He absolutely took it to him. Test. And oh, give us the cutscene. Test is the World Heavyweight Champion. And Kevin Nash beaten, bloody. And Test is in the ring. He's waiting. He's waiting for his championship belt. And there it is, people. Presented to him by a different referee. And Test is the World Wrestling Federation Champion. He done it, people. He done it. It took him a whole year of battling, a second Royal Rumble victory. But Test, there he is, people. There's the image we wanted to end the show on. Not Nash walking away depressed, stupid cutscenes. Test is the World Heavyweight Champion of the World Wrestling Federation. He done it. 2 Royal Rumble victories, man. This man is going down in history in this universe. Can you believe it, people? It happened. He bombed him on the apron. He flew to the outside. Test just went nuts in this match. Kevin Nash done nothing, man. Test was out to prove a point. Well, people, like, share and subscribe. Please leave those comments down below. I sure hope you've enjoyed Wrestlemania, the 2 nights, and the build, man. I tried really hard to put together I tried to build a good Mania. We had to rely on the AI to give us a lot. But people, I hope you enjoyed it. And don't worry, I ain't saying goodbye. This universe, man, we're only on week 15 of these episodes. We have got plenty of more still to come. I will, like, share, subscribe, leave those comments, and I will see you in the next episode.